Conflict, cultural clashes, superb sports skills, and sportsmanship. According to Oscar winner Tom Hanks, that sums up the story of Red Sox pitcher Daisuke Matsuzaka. An interesting movie story, according to Hanks. But I've got one better. Two college softball players, one who'd never hit a home run, the other her school's career leader in them, brought together by one game and one act of sportsmanship that will never be forgotten. We first told you about this yesterday. In a softball game on Saturday, Sarah Tukolsky hit her first career home run. But rounding first base, she went down with a torn ACL. That's when first baseman Mallory Holtman, the opposing team's career leader in home runs, asked if she could help carry Tukolsky home. As Hollywood would have scripted it, Holtman did just that, with Tukolsky's team going on to win the game, but Holtman probably winning something even bigger. To share the full story, we're joined by Western Oregon's Sarah Tukolsky, the first baseman she'll never forget, Central Washington's Mallory Holtman, and shortstop Liz Wallace, who helped carry Sarah around the bases. Sarah, we're going to start with you. Let's go to the home run first of all. What was going through your mind when you saw the ball go over the fence?
The first thing I thought was, Sarah, it's about time. I've put in a lot of work here at Western in the last 4 years, as all athletes do, and it was definitely just about time that it happened.
So you're going to first base. You passed first and realized that you didn't touch the bag. So what happened?
At that point, I realized I didn't touch first base, so I had to quickly turn to go back and touch the base, and that's when my knee gave out and I just fell to the floor.
And what did you think when you realized that you weren't going to be able to get up and go around the bases?
At that point, I was just in a lot of pain, trying to focus on breathing, and I wasn't really thinking too much about the home run until the girls came and got me and picked me up.
So Mallory and Liz, and Mallory, maybe I'll start with you. At this point, what did the umpires say about Sarah's teammates or coaches, anybody helping her around the bases?
Well, they were just having a discussion at home plate, and I just knew from playing that if they touched her, the trainers touched her, that she would be out. So I just went and asked if we could carry her around the bases, because I knew that the defensive team could carry her without penalty, and they kind of looked at me, I guess, a little weird at first, but then I got Sarah's head coach and asked her, and they said we could do it, and we went and picked her up and carried her around the bases.
Liz, what did you think when Mallory came to you or you saw what was going on?
I just agreed with Mallory that she needed help and we wanted to help her out. She hit the ball over the fence and she deserved her home run, and we just wanted to help her do that.
Some people would say, though, you guys are on the opposing team. Mallory, why do this for a player? It could have cost, it ended up costing you a win, I guess, but it was a part of that game, part of the competition.
I guess in the situation, you don't really think about the wins and losses. You think that this person's in pain and she needs help, and it's not like she hit a double or triple and we're trying to help her, just move her a couple bases. She hit it over the fence. Anyone's deserving of a home run when they hit it over the fence, and we just thought, we could help her get around the bases, and my main concern was her, and the quicker we could get her in to see a trainer, because she was off, she was in agony, so it just seemed like the right thing to do.
Sarah, when they got to you and they, I guess, told you what they were going to do, what did you think?
Definitely thanked them right away, for their generosity, and I just put them in high regards and have a lot of respect for them and their team.
Obviously, it's not the way you wanted to finish your first career home run, but what was it like coming to home plate?
It was an awesome feeling, and it's definitely not the way I'd like to end my career, but I'm trying to stay positive and, encourage my teammates as we continue this season.
I was going to say, torn ACL, so you're done now? That's it for you playing right now?
I'll be done.
Mallory, you've been around there before. Liz, I'm assuming that you've also had a home run before and been there. Both of you, Mallory, I'll start with you. What was it like this trip around the bases as compared to some of the others?
It's more memorable than any trip I've ever taken for a home run, that's for sure. It's one of those things that, in the moment of it, it didn't seem like a big deal, and it was kind of a blur, and I've talked to Sarah and Liz about it, and we didn't really look up and see the reaction to the fans, but it's something you'll never forget, and it's something that, shows character of our team, and it shows what softball and sports in general is about.
Oh, no doubt about it. Liz, I'll let you follow up. What did you take from this trip?
I'm just honored and humbled to be a part of something. Like Mallory said, we didn't realize it was going to be this big, but it's touched a lot of people, and I think that it's a blessing to be a part of that.
And Sarah, I'll finish with you. When you look back on this, what do you hope others take away from this experience? What could have been, what was horrible in an injury, but really could have been far worse and ends up being inspiration to others?
I just hope people take out of this story, you know, that as athletes, we, you know, instead of worrying about winning and losing, we can worry about, in a situation like this, doing something good for people.
A great inspiration, ladies. Thank you to you all for reminding us what sports are about.
Thank you.
Thank you.